6 a.m. Super Bowl morning. We're leaving here to head south to go pull a Dodge pickup out of the snow. Alright, we made it to Heber. We should be meeting up with Sam here in just a minute. And we're going to head up into those mountains and get that big Cummins out of the snow. Alright, so we just pulled up to the truck. You can actually see it. We're like maybe 300 yards from the parking lot. It's just right there. But it took us 158 miles and 2.5 hours to get here, and it's a balmy 9 degrees outside. You can see the snowmobiles going ice fishing, looks like. So we're gonna let some air out of the tires and go get him. So since he was so close to the pavement, we are just gonna back down to him rather than try to get down there and turn around. This seemed like the easiest course of action since it's only just a couple hundred yards, so we gotta go. So
turned up quite a bit.
Okay, so we're out here with the big Cummins. What we've done is I'm just parked downhill from him a little bit. We've gone from my winch to a snatch block on him. We're also going to use the max tracks, help get him up on the hard pack here, and we should be good to go, I think. Alright, so our first try with just the snatch block, we were just pulling me up the hill rather than moving the truck. So we're going to get Sam's Jeep down here and use him to spread the load out a little bit. We should be set then. So after we got Sam's Jeep out and we got him moved behind me, and you'll see his winch line is the one on the right. So what we've done is we've used what's called the Spanish Burton rigging. So my winch line goes to a snatch block that goes back to an anchor point to the left of my truck. And that snatch block is hooked to a winch extension, which is on another snatch block attached to the Dodge that's stuck, and then attached to Sam's winch line. So what we've created here is called the Spanish Burton, and it gives us 4 times the pulling power with just my winch alone. And that's enough for us to get this truck up out of the snowbank that it was in. So now that he's up out of the hole, we need to get him back up on the hard pack. And since we don't have a real good angle to get him sideways onto the road there, we've just rearranged the max tracks to help him get up on the edge. And once he's up on the edge, then it's not a problem at all. He's on the hard pack and he'll be able to drive out. What we're doing here is we're just kind of resetting the length of the winch extension. So Sam is winching in, and at the same time I am winching out, and that's just moving the first pulley closer back to the white Dodge there. That'll give us a little more leverage. Alright, he's out of his hole. The Spanish Burton method worked after we spread the load a little better. Now he's just backing back out to the parking lot. We aired him down a little bit. So when we get back up there, we'll air him back up. Hopefully he can back up straight enough that we won't have to pull him out again. And we're back home from our recovery. Looks like it took us 320 miles and 7.5 hours to from door to door. So we're done. He's out. Everybody's happy.